Your girl has brought yet another Dollar Tree haul. We're gonna go ahead and bag everything, implement some of these products on to the face. And yes, there are things for my kids too because I took them with me. You guys loved the last Dollar Tree haul and how I applied the product and gave you guys feedback. I found some Dollar Tree gems. And so of course I needed to go back and see what was new. I did, however, go to another store. It used to be a Walgreens. So it's like a huge Dollar Tree, which I was really excited to go to, but also I didn't find some of the items that I found in my other two Dollar Trees. So I'm very happy that Dollar Tree is like one of these brands that like they have a ton of stores. I have like 3 or 4 that I kind of rotate around just to see what's new in each store because not every store will have the same product. This is a beauty channel. I stick to primarily beauty, pero if I find things that I need in my household, especially affordable at the Dollar Tree, I'm gonna snag it. So I'm going to show you items that are not beauty items as well, so don't get mad at me, okay? They actually had a sale on their toothpastes. Instead of $1.25 or $1.50, I literally had it on my list. I was gonna go to Publix, but I was like, for what? So they had these for literally $1. This one here has charcoal, so I was like, I'll give that a try. I have not tried that one before. Then you have these Colgate's, the Optic Whites, which if you know, you know, love that one. But then they also had this Evo. If you've tried the Evo, let me know. I've heard really good things about it, so I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and give it a try because it is advanced whitening, peppermint, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so I ended up getting those. Pam saw this and was like, Mom, I've never had a jump rope, which lies, but whatever. And so I got her a little jump rope, which she keeps beasting knocking the door because she's like, can I get my jump rope? I'm like, girl, calm down. The girls wanted snacks, so we got some chips and then this. I'm not going to show you the chips porque now we ate them already, so I threw the containers out. I grabbed one of these because my husband wanted to like do a TikTok hack. And I was like, we're not buying the expensive stuff. And the last of the non-beauty items, I ended up getting an ice cream scooper. Although we don't really eat a lot of ice cream here at home, to be honest. Every time I spend money on an ice cream, I spent $8, $5 on really good, or what I thought were really good ice cream scoopers. They would freaking break. Or my kids would break them. So you know what? Dollar Tree ones. It is what it is. And then I don't know why, but all my actual like brushes, not the silicone ones, but like the actual like fiber ones, I had like 4. They all grew legs and walked away. I'm trying to figure out if someone threw them out. Yo no sé. So I ended up picking up one of these. And last but not least, it's this. Now that I'm back to work, I have so many new tasks. So I figured this would come in handy along with some other brushes that not brushes, oh my God. I'm ready for the makeup. Along with some pens that I ended up ordering off of the TikTok. So, I mean, I think this is pretty cool. If I seem to use it often, like more than I thought I would, then I'll go ahead and just like go buy more before they change all the back to school stuff. Now on to the makeup because I know that's what you guys really, really, really wanted to see. I ran out of my blades. I have not microbladed in like forever. This 3-pack was $1, not $1.25 or $1.50. This was pretty cool. Now this looks like the standard ones that I normally would get off of Temu. So we are going to give this a try and see if it's the same. I needed a hair conditioner. This thing was massive. For $3. Y'all know the brand this is duping, right? Given my obsession with the Drunk Elephant drops, y'all know I had to go and check this baby out. Will it be the same? Similar? Great dupe? I don't know. They kind of look alike. It's just different packaging for sure. They had just the one shade in dark gold. Then they had like the highlight, but I was like, girl, I'm skipping on the highlight. We're going to go with the dark gold. I'm hoping that that's going to work for me. They also had like a, what is it? A Kylie lip kit dupe. So you get a liquid lip as well as a lip liner that had 3 different shades. I went with What's Your Name? The Terracotta Rose. The other one was kind of like red, and I was like, girl, I don't know. Before I walked out of the store, I saw these. Your girl needed some new sharpeners. I eat mine. I don't know where they tend to go. This is the only shade of this bouncy little blush by Ioni. I'm thinking it's gonna be like that moussey kind of like Play-Doh consistency. I did browse the brushes, didn't find anything that I was like, ooh, that's kind of different, let me grab it. But they did look pretty good quality. I mean, for the pretty good quality for Dollar Tree, to be fair, okay? Not like very plasticky. So they look like if you buy them, they're gonna work for you and they're gonna do a nice job. I just didn't want to spend the money on it only because like I have all these brushes already and I have brushes from ColourPop that they gifted me that I have to try. So I was like, girl, we're not even gonna get into that right now. Then they had the LA Colors. Look at this powder. It is a pressed powder. I can use this, I'm thinking, to set the skin. They had 3 shades. A really deep one, this one, and then the lighter one. The lighter one looked like it was a little more on the yellow side. I didn't think it was gonna work for me, so I'm kind of hoping this is. I could be wrong. If not, bueno, it was $1. It's not the end of the world. I wanted to try this brow gel. My brows are completely plain right now. There is nothing going on in them. I wonder if it's any good. I wonder if it's a dupe for the NYX. Given that I'm gonna apply a brow gel, I grabbed a Kokie eye pencil. This one is like in a brown. Here's the thing though. The other stores had way more Kokie products. So they had Kokie blush, Kokie powders, Kokie lippies, Kokie eyeliners. This one only had a Kokie brow. You guys have said this brand is really good and that I should try one of the eyeshadow palettes. So of course, you guys are my friends. Why would you steer me wrong? So I went and grabbed one of those. I was looking for a concealer and a foundation. They don't, because it's a Dollar Tree, they're very limited. So they didn't have anything that would work for me. It was either too light or too dark. And then of course I told you guys how obsessed I am with the powder, which we will be using today. So I needed to grab 2 backups. They had so many, but I was like, you know what? 2 backups for now. And then when, you know, I feel like I'm running low or I do another visit, I'll just get more. This powder has been abso-freaking-lutely amazing. It has entered my rotation of favorite powders. I've gone to work and told people, you want a really good powder, you don't want to break the bank, go to the Dollar Tree. They have 3 different shades. They have a translucent, completely transparent. They had like a porcelain-y one, and then they had this one. Now the one that works for me is, oh crap, you guys, I got 2 different colors. I got 2 different colors. My color is bisque. I just noticed. I got too damn excited. I thought they were both bisque because in the packaging for the other ones were like pink. So I have one backup of bisque and we're gonna see what honey looks like. Although to be honest, in the packaging it looks the same. Like you would think it's the same. Okay, today we're gonna try honey just to see if it looks the same as bisque. I found these. I don't typically use like face and body wipes like that on my face, but we're gonna try these today. They also, I was looking for the ones that are the dry ones and they're disposable. The purple packaging, they sell out really, really fast, which is kind of annoying. I've been wanting to try it because when people go to the store and they find them, they take the whole thing. So I'm like, how good is it? Didn't get around to it, but this is the next best thing. Apparently people use this for their face and it pre-moistened wipes and you're getting 30 for $1.25. My face is clean, but I still want to try it. So we're going to go ahead and dive in. Oh, it says pore cleansing, fragrance free. I did wash my face last night as well as this morning. Don't look back there porque ahí hay un reguero. Nothing new though. That's like a standard here. So let's see how well I washed my face last night and again this morning. Then again, you know, I washed my face and stuff, and then when I made breakfast, which by the way, I really enjoyed my breakfast this morning. I really did. On my way. They're kind of transparent, a little, not, they're kind of sheer, so stretch them out, but really looking at it, I haven't done a bad job cleaning my face. I like that they don't make my skin feel sticky. It literally feels like water and a towel. Having it in your bag and you've been sweating outside and you just want to like clean up your face, that would be great. I hydrated my skin with the Polite Society French Rose Milk. None of this is Dollar Tree. And then my base is going to be the Futurist Skin Tint Serum by Estee Lauder. And then I'm not going to be doing concealer. I haven't done concealer in over a week because I've been trying this and seeing how it wears and stuff. This is going to be the Dr. Malaxant Calcium Dark Spot Cover Eye Cream. I also applied the Dr. Malaxant on the lids. So just kind of like go with me on this. I am going to do the Brow Lamination Gel Set. I'm not going to use the brush because I feel like the brush is kind of like lame. Cute little tubey. See, I don't need the brush. I got this. So I am going to apply this the way that I've been applying all my other brow gels. I'm hoping this doesn't leave a waxy residue and it actually feels kind of like the NYX or the Shades by Sean, which I have been waiting for it to come back over on Ipsy and I have not seen it, not even in add-ons. So I'm just gonna kind of comb the brow through like this. This does feel like the NYX one. Oh my God, wait. It smells literally like the NYX one. Now, will it perform like that? I don't know. I'm going to set this to the side, but girl, if it performs just like NYX, I'm going to go get more. I haven't set the eye or anything. I'm going to wait because we are going to try her. We've already seen I fell in love with the Drunk Elephant one, and we already know what she looks like on the skin. So before I put this on, let's see if it's similar. Is this like a doopy dupe? Let's put Drunk Elephant on this side. Drunk Elephant, Dollar Tree. Tones are a little different. It's more bronzy than tan, but we're still gonna try it. Let's just do the one side. I might regret this. And I took my hair down. I took my hair down because my clip wasn't holding it in place. Okay. We've already got dots. It's so, okay. Let me just finish because I don't want to convince myself of something yet. Because if I can do a full face, it might still be amazing. Hold on. It definitely gives like that glow, like that sun-kissed effect. It's just super glow. Like it has way more glow than the Drunk Elephant one does. And this here looks crazy because I haven't said it. It's all gonna work out. I'm doing all my liquids and creams before going in with the powder. It gives you the dew. It definitely does. It's just a matter of what it'll look like once everything else is on. And then with powder over top, because the Drunk Elephant looks stunning. I just wish they had a wand so you could apply it a little better. I'm more than just tan at this point. Oh my goodness. This shimmering is too much for me right now. So we're definitely gonna powder the skin. It's so bronzy. Girl, the eyebrow is pretty much set and it feels just like the NYX one. I said we're gonna use honey. So, I mean, I'm not mad at the NYX one and its price, but Dollar Tree, like if you can get away with getting Dollar Tree, why not? Honey is a smidge lighter on the lid and under the eye. And if you're new here and you're like, oh my God, she looks crazy. I know. It always works out, but I know we look crazy right now. So I'm gonna set the under eye with this powder. Again, she is slightly lighter. Now, Bisque is, is this? Okay, I'm gonna pull my hair back up. It's brightening AF more than Bisque, which is great for the under eye, but also, I don't know that I'm gonna apply this all over my skin. I'm gonna just kind of like set the eye with it. I think I'm gonna go with Bisque. Honey is beautiful under the eye, but Bisque is going to make everything else work, man. Oh my God, this is crazy. See, Bisque just has that like tan tone that I need. So I'm gonna go on the nose, T-zone. It's not removing the glow 100%, but it is kind of like balancing it out so I'm not like a walking penny, if you will. I do have to fix this. That was a lot. But I also kind of want to try this. This is a Hot Mess Express, you guys. Great Dollar Tree finds this video. Hot mess. I just stabbed the compacts with the packaging. Mira? I'm gonna grab a fluffy brush. This I would typically use for highlighting and stuff, but girl, I have to do damage control right now. There's a lot going on. I wonder if this shade is gonna work. This is just a pressed powder to kind of balance out the skin. What color is this? This is the tan. They had toffee. Oh, that's pretty actually. I don't really like to powder my skin completely. Typically, I have discovered that Bisque all over the face. Yes, it's a Dollar Tree powder. Quality is amazing. And it's so lightweight. Like it feels like I have nothing on the skin. That's why I wanted to try another Dollar Tree powder. But this one's LA Colors. Now we all know LA Colors. We've tried LA Colors throughout the years. And not everything is like top notch. But they have some pretty good product. It didn't fully mattify. I can still see the glow. So I have more of a satin finish. And it literally feels like I have no powder on this skin. Okay, so far it's looking good. I'm just too bronzy. So honey is pretty under the eye. Bisque is my shade, like my go-to shade, no questions about it. Let's go ahead and play around with the eyeshadow palette. Given that I've already like prepped the lids and stuff, we're just gonna go ahead and dive on it. Do I know what we're creating? No. Am I gonna try to create a look that's pretty? Of course, always. I'm gonna go into this deep shade. If you've tried any of these products and you had good or bad experiences, let us know in the comments below. Be mindful, this is affordable Dollar Tree makeup. And to be fair, they have really improved. I have not dipped back into the pan, by the way. They have really improved the quality of the product that they're offering. So I remember back in the day, Dollar Tree didn't have much of nothing going on. Okay, so that's just the one shade. I kind of think I want to, you know what I want to do? I think I'm gonna take that all over the eye. And then I'm gonna look up. Apply down here. With an eyeshadow brush, I'm gonna dip into this kind of like gunmetal shade. Ooh, apply some of that on the center for some contrast. go along the edge with that deep brown again. With a smaller domed brush, I'm gonna go into that highlight and highlight that inner corner. Okay, cute. You guys, the eyes turned out so good. That palette is actually really nice, easy to work with, blendable and pigmented. I got a problem though. I applied mascara and I went to apply my pencil that I like, and I have several, but you know, the pencil that I was gonna use for today, y se le rompió la punta. So it is the perfect time to try these sharpeners. They only had the blue ones. I wish they had black ones, but they didn't. Is it any good for $1.25? I mean, technically, I think that probably not. Ew, why is it sharpening it like that? It's sharpening it kind of chunky and ugly. This is an amazing pencil though. Look how black that is. Eyes are done. I am so happy. So happy already so far with the eyeshadow palette. Like, super impressed. Let's go and move in to the brows. Kokie brow pencil. Here's the funny thing is I remember hauling from Temu, but they were like black because my hair was black at the time, but it wasn't Kokie. I don't know if you guys remember. Literally the packaging was like this. It didn't say Kokie. It just had some letters to it, but it was like a square, and I was like, that's actually pretty cool. So you're gonna get a spoolie on one side, which I'm not gonna use because your girl already applied that gel, and that gel is literally NYX, and it smells like NYX. And then we have a micro teardrop situation. Are you gonna, ooh, why are you so hard? This is, okay, first of all, I just broke it. Second of all, it's hard. It's not creamy. Third of all, I think that color is going to work for me, which I guess kind of works because I'm applying it over top of a brow gel. But I think without the brow gel, it might be a little too rough. So let's just work on the one eyebrow. All right, so this is definitely not a creamy formula. It is a dry formula. And just to kind of give you a visual of how hard it is, my brows are not going to move because it's like the NYX, right? So they're going to stay like this all day. It's a gel. It feels like a hard gel, right? When I go over the top, you can hear it scraping. Like, that's what it sounds like. I'm not in love with it from the beginning. Maybe I'll try it a few more times and see, but I don't know. I will, however, say shade and tone, spot on. Oh, by the way, we didn't use these because I want to try this behind the scenes. And when I do remove my peach fuzz, I don't do any makeup. And I try to do it on the weekend so that I can really hydrate, moisturize, and do the most for my skin, which is why we're not trying it today. But I will definitely let you guys know what that's like. Well, let's try the Bounce Blush. This looks like it's going to be a mission to remove out of the packaging. So let's just use a scissor. This packaging reminds me of the, like, Temu packaging, does it not? And that is gonna be your shade. That's actually really, really pretty. Now let's use you know those Maybelline little bounce ones that are like a cream to powder? That's what it is. I wish they had a peachier one. Oh, I was like, it smells weird. That is exactly what it looks like and feels like. Look, I went like this and you got that, see? I get the bounce part, I get it. I'm gonna add a little bit of warmth up here to kind of tie everything together. Oh, this blush is so nice. Like, it's pigmented, but easy to work with, and it doesn't feel wet. It's like a cream to powder, or like a pomade something to powder, which is really nice. Now we're gonna go on to this, and I'm hoping that because I applied the blush, that it'll like tie the look together. And I'm also hoping that it's hydrating because my lips feel really dry right now. This is gonna be the shade Terracotta Rose, like I told you guys. And it's going to be kind of like, it wants to be a dupe of the Kylie lip kits. Not a full-size pencil, but it's super cute. It's super cute and tiny. Let's apply her. Okay, not a good shade for me because it's washed. I'm going to finish applying it. I'm like, it smells like strawberries. It's going to wash me out. I'm going to show you the lip combo, and then I'm going to kind of like make it my own. They had a red, but like red is not... It wasn't something that I wanted to try from the Dollar Tree just because you have to get the right red. And this one was just, it didn't look like it was. That is the lip liner on its own. It's not bad. It's just not a shade for me. And this is a lip contour kit. So maybe the lipstick itself, okay, the lipstick itself would be a wonderful shade. It feels hydrating. So that right there is going to be the lip liner and the lipstick. I'm going to leave the lipstick on, but I think I'm going to like outline with something else. I went in with a deep brown shade and then reapplied some of the product. It doesn't feel like it's going to dry matte. It's a glossy liquid lipstick, which means that it'll hydrate, but also it's gonna get on my teeth. So I have to be really careful with when I'm talking. You know what, all jokes aside, I think it turned out really pretty. Like, I'm not even mad. I think the eyes is what I'm like, wait, what? Like, this is Dollar Tree. The eyebrows did ultimately turn out to look so good. The pencil, love the tone, love the shade. Do not care for the formula and how hard and dry it is. That brow gel, everything. Now the question is, how is it going to wear? So I will leave a pinned comment letting you know how everything lasted. I'm not even going to do a setting spray. I'm just going to leave it alone. I do have like 3 or 4 other videos that I am pre-filming, so I want to see how this is going to wear and or perform throughout the day. Blush, stunning, obsessed. Will be having it on my rotation during the week because it's so good. And then I'm going to play around with this a little more. I'm glad I didn't go crazy and buy like 2 or 3 because I do have a backup of this one, and this has been on my skin. Pero let's see if maybe I can play around with applying a little less, and if I struggle a little less by doing that. As always, I really want to hear you guys' thoughts. Have you tried any of these products, or did you add any of them to your must-try list? I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to hit the like button, and do not forget to leave me a comment. If you don't know what to comment, just leave a $sign or like a money emoji below. And if you're new here, I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and consider hitting that subscribe button and joining our family here on the YouTube. Now, my most recent videos are linked in the description box, but YouTube is going to go ahead and recommend 2 videos here on screen they believe you're going to enjoy. So I hope you consider checking it out, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.